What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre tutorials and reviews, back in here with one more video. All right, guys, you see the title and all of that. Divorce court. I don't think I've done a divorce court reaction thus far, but I want to get in there, okay? Without further ado, let's get right in.
We now join Lauren Harper and Deontra Hicks as Judge Lynn hears their case.
Mr. Harper, you've come here asking for $1,760, which you say is enough money to pay for 16 therapy sessions that you have had to undergo or need to undergo as a result of the mental trauma and abuse that you suffered at the hands of Mrs. Hicks.
Is that I was an alcoholic and I drank a lot for years, and my lying and stealing and everything that I was doing, it was as a direct result.
Now, Mrs. Hicks, you have a lovely voice, but I don't want to hear it now. Let it go.
Your Honor, first of all, she likes to fight. Because the problem is she's not used to nobody being able to talk to her, rebuttal her, and say something to her.
Joe?
Wait, hold up 1 second. Is she singing because she's angry at him? Is that why she's allowed to do that? Just real quick, let me start it off by saying this. So, apparently, they probably already are divorced because I'm not looking at rings on their finger. But apparently, after the divorce, he's now trying to sue her for therapy sessions because of trauma that she's caused on him. Now he has to seek therapy. Think about how crazy that is. Think about how crazy that is for a second. The person that you chose to love and hold till death do you part, you split up, and then because of what the person put you through during a marriage, you now have to seek counseling. You now have to seek therapy, okay? And he's suing her to get that money back. So I want to see where this story materializes. I wanted to call that out. But why is she singing, though, or humming, or whatever that is? Let's get back in there. I gotta see what's going on.
You see that foot? Working. You gonna dig a hole underneath my witness stand.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your Honor, you told me not to.
Do you have a problem with your anger?
Yes, and I'm going to anger management class. That's right. And I'm seeing a psychologist as well. And I have exercises. That's what the humming is coming from.
Oh, that's what the humming is for.
It's an exercise
so that
to
is
keep me calm.
You.
Yes, to
when
keep me
you
calm.
are excited in a state of agitation.
Your Honor.
And how much singing did you do during the course of your marriage?
Well, I sing all the time. I'm a singer. But I just started this singing while he's talking to keep me calm.
Keep you cool.
Because he lied. Every time he lied, I just had to punch him in the face.
Woman.
Oh, hold up. Listen, guys, this is the reason why. I mean, this is all funny in the video. Some of y'all are probably laughing. This is all funny, but listen, what are the lessons learned out of this, okay? Human beings that are unable to control their anger, right? Like someone that has to have a visible or audible out to them hearing information because they cannot control their emotions. I mean, the red flag is the size of Mount Everest, okay? The red flag is the size of Mount Everest, and this is not something that he did not know about after getting a divorce or before getting married. I mean, to the degree that she's showing it right here, knowing that the cameras are on her, this is something that you would see way earlier on in a conversation, okay? In a dating arrangement. You understand what I'm saying? Just take note. So the thing is like, this divorce court stuff, at the end of the day, like I still go back to the option that you are choosing these particular choices, what is then leading you down this path of trauma. And people that cannot exhibit a normal, decent amount and balanced amount, a measured amount of emotions in their day-to-day is not people that you want to be surrounded with.
Got a problem. I think, I'm scared for her life. I still love her. We spent a lot of years together.
He's lying.
Listen,
Ooh, Your Honor.
I'm saying to you that because as a result of her anger, she don't know where to stop. I don't care what the situation is. She ready to fight. We driving on the freeway. She had to be at work at 9:30.
Right.
I'm doing the speed limit. It's 65. She want me to go faster on the freeway. And I'm not going faster on the freeway for her. So I don't go faster.
Right.
She slapped me.
Oh yeah, it's a whole nother level. When physical anything, here's the thing is that like, and I see this from time to time, and I call it out when I see it when I'm in like a dating relationship or a situationship with a young lady, and sometimes what they do is that they'll playfully hit you. Okay, they'll playfully. I check that. I don't care if it's playful or nothing like that. I check that because it is them testing the waters to see how far that they can go. Even if it's like a joke or something that you say. And it's different when it's like they put their hands and they kind of rub it down. That's different than and then they hit like your shoulder or something like that. I look at my shoulder when that happens, and I look at them and I shake my head. No, you have to put a stop to that. There's no degree of playfulness within that, because what that is, and they might even notice. It is a test. It is absolutely a test to see how far that they can take that. And if they cannot control it, if just say, oh, I didn't even think about it. Key indicator. That's a data point. You understand what I'm saying? After you call it out, if they continue to do that, you have to take that information and move forward with that. However you choose to bucket her, and the kind of range of options of whether or not you're going to consider her to continue to date or consider in a relationship. But if it's something that they don't fix after you call it out, you should take them out the top slots. Absolutely. All right. Let's keep on going. That physical violence stuff on men should be treated just as disrespectful. Okay. And it should incite just as much ire as the other way around, in my opinion. Okay. Keep your hands to yourself.
But if the situation was turned, everybody would be ready to string him up
right.
that he hit you.
If he hit me, I would have been gone.
And it is no right for you to hit him.
I'm not saying it's right, Your Honor.
Other than the...
And I got the idea. I got the idea from Cheetahs to hire a private investigator to find out what he was doing.
Oh, my.
Yes. And he was going to Buffalo to see someone else, and he was up and living a whole nother life. He was seeing this woman, and this woman is wearing a big old ring on her finger. No, he went and he took his trip, and I went and I took the same trip right behind him.
And you caught him?
And I caught him. Knocked on the door.
Uh-huh.
The girl comes to the door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is my husband in here? And he comes out like, who's that, baby? So I'm looking at him. I lost it again. And we started fighting. And well, I don't know if she was fighting me or if she was helping me fight him, because all I could see was my ring on her finger.
What?
You are so...
As far as she could cheat, because I wasn't living with her. She wasn't letting me stay here, so I was going to Buffalo.
So you're saying you're not having any kind of relationship with the mother. The relationship is solely with the child.
And it was my ring.
All right, real quick. So new information has entered the arena, right? So apparently, the way that she set that up, it sounded as if he was cheating. I mean, to a degree, it sounds like on paper it is cheating, but it also sounds like he wasn't living with his wife. It sounds like he was kicked out of the house. The child was still in the house, but he was not living in the house. Even though she kicked him out, she hired a private investigator to follow him around. Like, what you think? You're gonna kick him out the house and then the relationship is gonna go on normally? That's generally not what happens. You understand what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. If you think about like what you should do from a contractual agreement, because if you're in that marriage contract, you have contractual agreements and obligations. Okay, if you are not divorced, if you are not separated, you still have to abide by that. You're just increasing the risk of BS happening in your life if you step outside of that contract or the vows or whatever was written out into that contract, right? And cheating is a part of it. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you're married, you just have to be able to do it with the least likely degree of risk that it can come back and bite you. I will say at the same time though, that's off the chain. You took the ring off your wife and put it on another woman. That's I guess. Well, I guess that also means that she didn't have the ring. So like what right do you have to follow that man around at that time? Like it seems like it's already, he's not living there. You don't have the ring on anymore. It seems like it's a futile task to follow him around and then get mad at him that he's off, within another relationship. You see what I'm saying? This is too much for my life. I don't understand. When you have mindsets like this, like what time are you spending towards building in your why in life? making sure that you're storing and investing the correct chips in order to provide wealth for yourself and your offspring. There's not a lot of time because you were consumed with drama. Let's move on.
You know, and she
what did
needed
she
to be
say?
she needed to be a woman and give me my
What did she
jewelry
say?
back. She said that's her ring, and he gave it to her. And I'm like, well, this is not true. That's my ring. You know.
Not only, hang on. Not only is the woman here, but the woman and the ring are here. So we're going to bring in the woman and the ring. Now listen, you hum or whatever you need to do, but don't look over there. Woo.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the ring we're talking about?
Yes, this is my ring, Your Honor.
That's a big ring.
Very big.
Honor.
Who gave it to you?
Lauren.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Lauren gave me the ring,
Right.
so it's my ring. He gave me the ring. Where he got it from is not my business.
Oh, well, what if it didn't belong to him?
Your Honor, when your husband proposed to you, did you ask him, where did he get it from?
Oh,
That's not the issue at all. The issue is, if he had stolen it from somebody, then it would never be my ring because he can't give over title to something he never owned.
Yeah, just real quick. If you buy a wedding ring and you get on bended knee, you are gifting it to that person, that woman. You are gifting it. So unless she gifted it back to him, okay? Here, I don't want your ring no more. Take it, and it's now yours. It is now in your possession, verbally, right? Then it's not a ring anymore, but it doesn't sound like that's what happened here. So I would imagine the judge is gonna give the ring back to her. I don't know though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you know, if you gift somebody an iPhone and then you end up taking back that iPhone because the relationship end without them giving it back to you, and then you take that iPhone and give it to someone else, if it is now stolen property, right? So like, at least that's my understanding of it. But let's go on. Let's see what's gonna happen.
How would I know that he never owned it? How would I know that?
because I
If
told
somebody
you, and this is
presents
the
a
type
ring
of
to you,
person that he's.
why are you talking while I'm talking?
Oh my Lord!
Now, wait a minute. Hang on. Do you know that he had given it to her at one
No,
juncture?
Your Honor. No, I did not know.
So how could you not know that?
How could I not know?
Yeah, I know that. I just met it. He didn't tell you?
He didn't tell me that he took a ring from a woman and gave it to me? No.
Not a woman, his wife.
I didn't even know the man was married. And I am a victim. I'm a victim. He lied to me just like he lied to her. But I have forgiven him. I'm moving on.
Did she say I'm a victim?
I'm a victim.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Mr. Harper, you actually have the nerve to bring your wife here to ask for therapy. So why don't you tell me about the therapy you say you need, why you need it, and why you think she should pay for it? Liar. At worst, you a liar and a thief who went in and stole a ring from one woman and gave it to another woman. If you've got any womanhood with you, I wouldn't wear it on my finger. I would give it back to her. I'd have too much dignity for myself and my morals and my state of mind to wear something that was stolen from the woman whose husband you were sleeping with. Ooh, how deep is that?
She can have it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mrs. Van, there will be no recovery in this matter.
Thank
It is
you,
so
Your
ordered.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like, a lot of these conclusions of entertainment shows, right? Like, it's not like, I think there's no conclusion in the matter, because I mean, he was in the wrong as well. You can't just do that. You can't just lift the ring that you gave. Like, it has to be given back, or gifted back. What's interesting though is I think that she put it back on her ring finger, which was interesting. And, you know, and the question is like, what is she going to do with the ring afterwards? She's probably going to sell it. She's probably going to get extra money from it. I mean, it sounds like the divorce is final. They're not going to be in a relationship. I don't think he should be in a relationship with her. She's got some anger issues that she's got to work out. And I don't think that she should be in a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? He did wrong as well. I mean, he did wrong as well. That's been my reaction. That issue was crazy. I got to do more divorce court reactions. All right? Judge Lynn Toller. That was good. I appreciated that. Questions, comments, concerns, y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Hit me up there. Did I mention I have a Patreon? Yeah, we get to pop it up there. Until next time, YouTube. Peace! Quick pause. Listen, did you guys know that I had a Patreon page? What's Patreon, you say? Patreon is a fantastic service that gives content creators like myself an additional way for subs and viewers like yourself to be able to support the channel. Click on the link down in the description box down below and go see all of the things that I'm offering. Everything from behind the scenes to extra content, dozens of hours of content, all right?